Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chris Ogle, and it's the 70th L4G news show here with myself, Chris Ogle, and it's the 17th of May. Wow, this has been some kind of week this week. I've been everywhere again, another 700-800 miles. There's so much to get on with and tell you about this week. I'm just going to get straight into it. Right, let's talk about some new events that are coming up. Alex was out and about this week. I'm going to talk about Alex later on, but Alex was out and about this week. Watford in Moore Park. We're looking at the third week, I think it is, he said, of the month. And that's going to be over in a cafe down in Moore Park, and that'll be in June, third week of June. We've also got another event in a local cafe, local coffee shop called Ogle Cafe, Ocean Bells Coffee Company. They're down, and that's going to start, I believe, in June as well. So two more events coming up in Hertfordshire. Liquid Drinks, Ely, that's 10th of June. Get that in your diary if you're anywhere near there. Cressix near High Wycombe, that's starting the first week of June. Tame, that starts next Wednesday. So if you're anywhere near that neck of the woods, get over there and talk to Genevieve, yes, who'd be running that, along with a couple of other people, Russ Hewitt and a couple of others. Right, Hatfield kicked off this week. Well done to LynnSparks. Amazing event that was. Well done. Paul's over there supporting her, Paul Violet. I was down in Wales. So she got another event kicking off at the community centre, I believe it is, in the middle of Hatfield. That's on the 29th of May. So two of those events. We've got Greenfoot Breakfast happening. I haven't made a note when that is, but it's not next week, but it's coming soon. And we've also now got in the diary a new event in, where is it? Hinckley? No, not Hinckley. Anyway, it's up in the Midlands somewhere with James Randall. That's another event. So there'll be three events there in the Coventry area, West Midlands district. We've got drinks coming up in Uxbridge. Talking to some people on Wednesday last week. Croydon now looks like it might bubble along there and happen. Penrith with Jenny Braithwaite, that's going to happen shortly, I believe. L4G Youth may now slip until the actual events might now slip until I think it's the start of next year. However, I'm going to be seeing Ruth on Tuesday to further the situation that we're dealing with getting students to help with independent traders and charities, getting their page up on Google Plus and getting and that whole project that you can read about. I've written blogs about that. Right, what else? We've got two more events. I've been told by Jerry up in Jerry Ridioff up in North East. Looks like we've got a Middlesbrough event going to be happening shortly, and something else as well. She said by the end of the May we're going to get an announcement. Bradford and Halifax, I think Damien's doing an awesome job up there getting the Google Plus community buzzing. Well done to you, Damien. Right, Burnham-on-Sea, that's looking likely. Southend, we're talking talks about that as well. There's also stuff that's happening in Cambridge, and also got some discussions happening in Royston and Maidstone as well. Looks like there might be something down there as well. Loads and loads going on. It's getting mad. Right, loads. Deepa's got some stuff happening in London as well. Talking to some people about possibilities of doing some other stuff in London. CSR Luncheons as well, both in Islington and in Peterborough. I'll talk a little bit more about that one later on. Some people I want to credit, first of all, ladies in Chingford. They're doing an awesome job over there. They're really driving some things forward. They're very creative. So well done to you, ladies. And they've actually got us a place at Leyton Orient this Tuesday coming, which is the Leyton Orient Football Club. There's a business show there, and Lingford Road's going to be there, and I'm nipping along to support them on that as well. Big shout out to Jackie Ollington. I was down there for the first time in Hornchurch, and what a great venue. That's in a theatre, and we're downstairs in the bar area. But Tom, I think it is Tom. Is it Tom? I don't know. I've got his card here somewhere. He's the guy that does he looks after the venue and basically gets. He's like looking around for money and stuff for the actual theatre. Great to meet him, and it was a really good group down there. So well done, Jackie, and I do believe she's got 3 people to join her now working on the team. So and I had some great chat with a couple of those people, and one of them, Michael. Hi, Michael, if you're watching, probably not, probably don't even know this is going on. Anyhow, Michael's down there, and he's going to be helping us get that stuff onto Google Plus down there. So fantastic little group building down there. LynnSparks, fantastic launch on Thursday. I couldn't be there sadly, but Paul said it was great. And we've got some interesting connections there through Lynn with the Hearts University, which is in Hitchin as well. So Link for Growth Youth, L4G Youth, watch this space. Well done, Lynn, great stuff. And also I want a big shout out to Damien and Nikki, of course, for driving the Link for Skills page forward on the website now, because we've mapped out 3 months worth of training and education, which we're publishing imminently. I've been told that will go up sometime today, but that's been quite a job getting that to be to look good, and you know, I've made some impossible requests about what I wanted, and but what we've settled for is something that's very readable, very understandable, and hopefully will enable more of us who need this education to book onto stuff and a place for us to promote those events. So big thank you to you guys. What else? Open source Link for Skills. I mean, apart from the training that Link for Growth puts on, what we're actually wanting to do is build a national education platform, because collectively we've got all the knowledge we need. The problem is it's all locked up in our heads. So we want a platform to be able to get people to start doing these workshops and getting that information out there to the people that need it. So watch out, more announcements coming on that stuff next week. Do put yourself into these workshops. The more you know, and the more you know how you can participate, the better it gets. It just gets better and better. There's 2 things you really need to be good at. One is networking, and the second one is using online tools. It's no good anymore to just turn around and say, oh, I don't understand it, it's all beyond me. That's not good enough. You're going to have to get yourself onto these workshops and learn how to do this stuff with intent, i.e. with a purpose. Right. Amazing events last week. We had Chelmsford, Farnham, Broxbourne Wildlife Park, Chalk Farm, Nuneaton, Harlow, Piccadilly Drinks. I was at that, brilliant. Peterborough Coffee, Harrow, Luton at the Regis, and some interesting things happening. Oh, I forgot there's another Luton event happening as well, by the way. So much going on, it's unbelievable. Cardiff Bay, I was down there. What a day, what a weather that was down there, amazing. Hatfield was launched, I've mentioned that already. Ealing, Watford Drinks in the evening, that turned into a bit of an affair again. Pinner Coffee on Friday, Elstree Coffee as well. Well done to Claire Pilikian, who moved that to Elstree from Boreham Wood. Well done to you. And I promise you I'll get to that next week. And of course Hornchurch, which is where I was on Friday. 5th week of the G+ Accelerated Learning Program coming up this week. So if you're on that, it's been going really, really well. And also there's a LinkedIn one. There are 2 weeks ahead, I think 6th or 7th week on that one. Both of those are being rerun. The LinkedIn one that starts again in July, do get yourself on that. If you're just collecting names on LinkedIn, I'm afraid it's got a lot more to offer than that. Get yourself booked on. And also on the G+ Accelerated Learning Program, we've got another one of those starting on the 29th. That's in the evening this time. But again, it doesn't matter whether you can make it or not, because they're all recorded. Well done to everybody involved in all that stuff I've just mentioned. Without you guys doing this, nothing would happen. So, you know, that's the beauty of Link for Growth. We have structure, we don't have hierarchy. Structure enables us to get the job done. Hierarchy, we're not into that. All right, everyone's equal, everyone's important. Remember that. Right, the community platform, yeah, the Link for Growth community platform. I was talking to some people about this on Friday. I wrote a blog about this. we're gonna get that bumped up on the forum again. Do read that blog, please. It talks about the 9 things that Link for Growth is delivering for community, on why Google Plus is the platform to enable us to do it. All right, and loads of ways that people can get involved, loads of ways, including things like community TV, although Alex and I failed miserably yesterday because I wasn't around to basically do it yesterday, but community TV, you know, all sorts of things that you can get involved in. Just please do read it. I will be bumping it up, and there are a couple of people I promised to send it to, but read that post, it is quite important. On the collaboration front, BITC, continuing to work well with BITC. I was at the Prime event last week. Prime look after people who are 50 plus, to try and get them back into work or to start their own businesses. Superb things they're doing. And I need to talk to Jenny Burroway. She's the lady that looks after the South East. They're expanding again, and they can just plug themselves straight into the Link for Growth community platform and start getting those people engaging with us. They're out there, they're struggling, they don't know what to do. 50 plus to 70, it's 20 years you've got left in you working, and yet they're almost on the corporate scrap heap. So watch out for this space. Going to be really working hard with Jenny putting that in. Also, there's another thing called the Collaboration Club. I'm seeing a guy that runs that on Tuesday. Again, another massive opportunity to basically accelerate both projects. So collaboration's the name of the game, and we're up there doing it big time. Okay. Workshops that are coming up, 19th of May, which is Monday, I'm doing a Google Plus half-day workshop. You can't get on that, it's full up, all right? But if you're just going to have to know about Google Plus, so get yourself booked on to one of the advanced learning programs or one of the other workshops, half-day workshops, and find out what you're missing. 23rd of May, which is next Friday, MailChimp workshop. That's about getting your email campaigns working for you and working out how to do it and get everything organised. That's fantastic. And on the 23rd of June, we've got a blogging workshop. There's already 2 people booked into that, I think. I'm not sure I've got that right. It might be an accelerated learning program. I think it probably is. But anyway, we've got loads of interest. If you're writing a blog or you're wanting to write a blog or you're thinking about writing a blog, get yourself booked into that. Loads of workshops. I say the thing's going to be published this afternoon, and you'll be able to find out all the workshops that we're organising. They're all there for you. Okay, what else have we got? Look, if you're a subscriber of Link for Growth, please, there are 7 things you can take advantage of, all right? We can do an interview with you, so you can talk to me, we can get your information, your passion out to a wider audience. That's called an L4G soundbite, by the way. Get yourself on the forums as well. There's masses on there you can get involved in. If you've got a Facebook page, you can go in our list. If you've got a Google Plus page, you can go in our list. If you've got on Twitter, you can go in our list. This is all about Link for Growth helping you and your enterprise to get more visibility. All right, if you blog, we've got stuff for that. Just loads of stuff. All right, so do look at that. It's in the welcome here section, top thread. Go in there and read it. Make the most of what you're doing here. Loads of events coming up this week. Monday we've got Marylebone Breakfast. Monday also in the evening we've got the LinkedIn Advanced Learning Program. I'm doing a half-day training on Monday in Cheshire. Tuesday we've got Uxbridge, Coventry, Watford Business Park Coffee, Peterborough Drinks. I'm going to go up for that Tuesday. We're also at the Leighton Orient Football Club for this exhibition. It's also the 5th week, I think it is, of the Google Plus Accelerated Learning Program. Wednesday, we've got the Tame launch. Okay, so that's going on Wednesday. Hemel Hempstead in the Regis and at Ramsey. Thursday, nothing going on. I don't know what happened there, but that's the 4th Thursday. We must fill that space. Friday, we've got the Barnet event and we've got MailChimp workshop on Friday. Nothing on Saturday. Okay. That's all the events. Good luck with all of those next week. National newsletter time again, folks. Look out for that next week. It's going to give you up to date with everything that's happening in Link for Growth. Well, not everything, but a good bit of it. L4G book is coming. I can't wait to get that finished, but nothing's happened since last week. If you're running a business, if you want to get support from your peer-to-peer group, if you can't afford one-to-one mentorship, but you do want to be part of a mastermind group, we're getting them kicked off. So watch out for those. Deepa's running one. I know. Maybe Paul Vile will be running one. Maybe Nikki will have one in Cambridgeshire. Maybe Carol Dodsley. I may well start one myself as well. 8 people helping each other to drive their businesses forward. Catch that. It's going to be amazing. Right. Social. 2 things are going on. There's a barbecue going to be happening on the 8th of June. That's in Peterborough. Talk to Nikki if you'd like to go along to that. It's at an exotic animal nature reserve. We've got the whole thing blocked out for us, so we're going to have the whole thing barbecue. We've also got a big hall if it's raining and stuff like that. So if you want to go to that, it's going to be a fab day. Kids and everything going along. So do participate and get in touch with Nikki on that. Innovation. Right. What about this? CSR Luncheon, right, launching in Peterborough in July on a steam train. How about that? Well, that's what's going to happen, and I understand that BITC are going to be involved in that. So if you're in that district, you are really lucky. Get along and join in with that. Appointments, right, we've got 2 appointments to announce this week. First one, Alex Murray, who's been working with me on L4G Youth, which he's continuing to do so. He's also now accepted the position of District Leader for South West Hearts. That doesn't mean I'm going to be quitting. No, I'm going to be helping him with that and steering him through the learning process of how to be a district leader. So a big, massive congratulations to Alex. He deserves it, and he's been working hard with me. And I'm sure you'll all. I'll put a post up on the forum, and please do go on there, and wish him all the best for that. Also, we've created a position called the National Network Support. Now, what that is basically, as we build all these communities in these districts, we need to have guidelines and processes in place. And Nikki's absolutely fabulous at that stuff, Nikki Pepper. So Nikki's actually accepted responsibility for doing that, which means that we're going to be a whole load better at supporting people when they start to step up and take on things. So that will help community hosts, community leaders, and district leaders. It means we can have a consistent brand, and we can start to do things. It's not going to be homogenised. We're not going to say you've got to do it this way or do it that way, but what we are saying is that there'll be much more support for people. We know each district and each area is different, but at least we've got some commonality going in everything that we do. So fantastic, well done, Nikki, brilliant, and I'm looking forward to working much closer with you. And it does mean that now we've got a central set of email addresses where things get sent to people who are going to action them rather than me get them and not do anything with them because I'm just out and about all the time. Right, fantastic. Competition on the forum, 6th of May, if you remember that I said something special about the 6th of May. A few people had a go at that, but it was the 1000th event that week that Think for Growth has run. Well done to Nikki Pepper for getting that right. I went out and bought the wine today, so that'll be with you on Tuesday. Congratulations to everyone. There's quite often we have competitions, but if you don't go on the forum and look at these things, you're never going to be able to participate. So do check the forum regularly. Do go on there and look at what's new. Loads of good stuff happening every day on there. That's it. What a massive week it is. I've run over 16 minutes already. I do apologise, but there's so much going on at the moment that it's difficult to get it all into a short period of time. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's very, very exciting time, isn't it? Anyway, I'll catch you all next week. Thanks for watching.